Good morning, everybody. I know we're running just a few minutes late. We normally start very on time in here, but we've had a last-minute change of personnel this morning, so just give us a few minutes and we'll get started. Ready? Yeah.
All rise. City of Shreveport Environmental Court is now in session. The Honorable Sarah Giglio is presiding. Please silence all cell phones. You may be seated. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. All right, we're starting a little behind schedule. It is 9:09. Like Attorney Yeldell said, my name is Sarah Giglio. I'm a local attorney. I've been appointed by the mayor and confirmed by city council to sit here as your environmental court hearing officer. Also, as he said, if you have cell phones on, please turn them on silent. It can be hard to hear up here if there's a bunch of noise out there. I do not mind if you need to go make a call, just step out and do it. And I will do my best to get all of y'all out of here timely while also giving each matter the attention that it deserves. And I will also note, as I said earlier, there was a personnel change. I have normally reviewed every file before right now, but I found out about this docket about 20 minutes ago, so we're going to get through it together. So y'all bear with me. I will do my best to get y'all out of here timely. And I think we have most of our inspectors here now, so I'm going to... Is Inspector DeBro, he's here, right? Yeah, he's here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start with number 1 on the docket, 2410495 PSD regarding 7835 Harris Street.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Dr. DeBro, let's start with you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My Inspector Jeff DeBro. The violation number is 2410495 PSD. The address 7835 Harris. Well, she did all the things I wanted her to do. I got my supervisor to close it.
Perfect. Aren't we off to a good start this morning? All right, ma'am, if you'll just give us your name so we can put it in the record.
Miranda Evans.
All right, and I assume you're okay with us closing this out and you don't have to come back anymore?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, perfect. We will show this matter closed out. Thank you so much, and thank you for doing what you needed to do with the house. All right, the next matter we'll call is number 3 on our docket. Do we have Inspector Williams? Okay. 24111-304 PSG at 1741 Caldwell Street. Okay, we'll get y'all sworn.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, good morning.
Good morning. LaWanda Williams for 1741 Caldwell, 2411-1304 PSG. Now, I haven't had a chance to talk to the owner. They had cleaned it up, and they got some of it piled up on the right of way and the other part. So you're going to put that
Well, that's going to be,
to the street?
yeah.
Okay,
Matter
then
of fact,
call.
those are new limbs, the ones that got leaves on them.
Mhm.
The tree keep dropping limbs.
Okay, I got you. So as far as I'm concerned, I consider this abated.
You could consider it abated, is that what you said? Okay. All right, and sir, step up and give me your name.
Thank you.
Step up and give me your name just so I can write down that you were here.
John Hart,
Okay, perfect. I assume you don't have a problem with us closing this out.
no.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for getting it cleaned up. We appreciate it. All right, next matter we'll call is matters numbers 4 and 5 on the docket, 2503234 PSG. I'm sorry, they're separate. At 830 Bates Street.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes, presenting case number 2503234 PSG. Spoke with the supervisor, and it can be closed.
Great. Sir, if you'll step up and just give me your name.
My name is Raymond Sewell.
Okay, perfect. We will mark down that you were here. I assume that you're okay with us closing this.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're not? You're good with us closing it?
Yes,
Oh, okay, perfect. I was like, oh, I've never had that before.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We will show that closed out. Thank you so much for getting that handled.
Okay, and there's one other, 830 Bates.
Okay,
That is 8:30.
that was 8:30.
826.
8:26? Okay, you're also on that one?
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, I will call up case number 5 on our docket, 2503241 PSG at 826 Bates.
Inspector Lisa Hayes, for, case number, what is Bates?
826, it's a 2503241
Okay,
PSG.
2503241 PSG, 826 Bates. It can be closed as well.
Perfect. All right, we'll show both of those closed out, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for appearing today. Y'all don't even need me today. All right, next up, we'll call matters 6 and 7 on our docket, 2411572 PSD and 2502148 PSG at 2802 Dunlap Street.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
All right,
Good morning, Inspector Aisha Blunt for violation number 2411572 PSD and also 2502148 PSG for 2802 Dunlap. So for the PSD, which is the house, they have made some progress. They still have a lot of work to do though. Due to the fact that I could not get to the rear of the structure, I would like to leave the PSG open until I can get access to the rear of the structure. They did clean up around the front. Most of the stuff is gone around the front and on the side. And I just give him a chance to let you guys know what all he's been doing.
okay. All right, sir, step up and give me your name.
Paul Smith.
Okay, Mr. Smith, what's the plan here?
Well, trying to get it fixed.
Okay,
You know, yeah, because I work from 8 to 5, and in the evening time, I, do a little bit at a time.
okay, so you're doing it yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What have you, last time you were here was 2 months ago when you asked for 2 months. So what have you accomplished in the 2 months since the last time you were
Well,
here?
they had me to close up the back, and I got half of it closed up.
Okay,
And I got to do the other half.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If I give you another 60 days, how much you think you're going to get done?
Well, I could basically almost have it complete. if
Okay.
possible.
All right. Since some progress has been made, I do understand that you're working full-time as well. And this is only your second appearance here. So I'll give you 60 days. So that's going to be bringing you back in September, so September 11th. But I'm also going to note that you said it's going to be pretty much done by then. So let's, so make sure you've got a significant amount of progress by then, okay?
All right.
All right. Do you have
Thank you.
anything else?
Yeah, we're doing the 60 days for the PSG as
Yes,
well?
yes, for both. All right, thank you, sir. You're free to go. All right, the next matter on the docket will be number 11-2408-386 PSG at 1800 Poland Street.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, Inspector Ray for 240838 PSD. Both structures are in a state of disrepair and deterioration. No repairs has been conducted on the structure. So at this time, we'll give the property owner the time frame needed to clear the violation.
All right, ma'am, if you'll step forward and give us your name.
My name is Myra Robinson.
All right, well, why haven't we seen any progress here?
Well, the property was my mom's, and she's gone since then to 20, and she wasn't in the property for over 20, maybe 30 years because I was taking care of her. But I have a sister, just she and I, and both are senior citizens. We can't afford to have the property cleared. We're looking for alternatives. I do know that we need to maybe do a succession first before we do anything. We haven't been able to do that yet, but I'm looking for an alternative. I know it needs to be taken down. That's clear, just from looking at it. And we want that to happen because the city is working hard to make the properties in that area look nice.
Right.
I can see that. And that needs to come down. As you can see, the new structure back there behind it as well. So I am going to look to the court to kind of give me some guidance and instruction on the procedures that we need to do in regards to that. If the first step is a succession, then some kind of way she and I are going to have to come up with the money to pay someone to do that. And then what we'd like to do is either donate it to the city, since they're trying to do something in that area. If that's possible, we can do that. We don't have to have any money for it at all.
When did your mother pass away?
She passed in 2020,
Okay. I'm sorry about
but
that.
she was with me for, ooh, Lord Jesus, over 20 years.
Okay.
We've been keeping up the property taxes, or you can see they're current. That's about all we can do.
So, did you have something you wanted to add? Okay.
You swear the testimony about the provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. Your Honor, I was just gonna suggest that she do an affidavit for the city to tear it down, and she let the city know how much she can pay a month, go through the process of doing an affidavit.
That's almost exactly what I was going to suggest. So it may be more financially feasible for us to actually do the demo on the city side. It tends to be less expensive. So what she's suggesting is correct. I would suggest that you put together an affidavit that says how much you could pay monthly, and present and state that you're okay with it being demolished. And then they can move forward and try to get you on a payment plan to get it demolished for probably less than what you've gotten quotes for.
Okay.
Okay.
Who would I see about the affidavit?
Yeah, call the property standards off, or okay, call and ask for Miss Rhonda. This is Miss Rhonda, and she'll be able to help you with all the contact information.
Certainly. Thank you
Okay.
so very much. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. So what we'll do is we'll reset this one out for September as well. Hopefully it'll be handled by then, and you won't have to come back to court. But we're going to go ahead and set it for September to make sure it doesn't get lost.
Okay.
So September 11th will be the new date on this. But in the interim, if you'll fill out that affidavit, we can get it in the queue for demolition.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Inspector Ray, I've got you next too. What's that? All right, numbers 12 and 13, 25031116 PSD and 25031183 PSG regarding 1814 Perrin Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, Inspector Ray.
Yes, ma'am. Inspector Ray for case number 2503116 PSD and 2503183 PSG. Well, structure has been demoed by the property owner, but the demo debris, wild growth, overgrown vegetation, and junky debris still remains on the property. So at this time, give the property owner time frame needed to clear the violation.
All right, sir, step up and give me your name, please.
Willie Charles White.
Perfect. All right, so I see that you have demoed the house, which is a step in the right direction. Tell us how long you're going to need to clear all that, though.
Okay. I asked that you give me 90 days. I work for the school system.
Okay.
And I'll be doing it throughout my break. And I've been trying to get down as much as possible during the summer, but
Okay.
the heating came in.
Yeah.
And I was not aware of the fact that I was responsible for the alley part,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
But I appreciate, everything, people being patient with me and understanding also as well.
Yeah, and I normally don't give 90 days, but I do see that you've demoed it, and I'll
More than likely, it's gonna be before 90 days, but
right just to make sure you have enough time. I'll give 90 days on this one. So that'll bring you back in October. So October 16th would be your next court date. Obviously, my preference is to get it done before that, but I want to give you a little bit of cushion too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the PSD closed out because it's been demolished. Are you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am, that's fine.
Okay. And then on the PSG, I'm going to reset that for October 16th. And just keep cleaning it up and staying in good contact with the property inspector, okay? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, we'll see you back in October. Thank you so much. Okay, next item we'll call our 17 and 18 on our docket, 250294 PSD and 250215 PSG at 4027 Mayfield Street. Okay, you're fine. Oh, I didn't realize they were on for today. Yes, I'll call them next.
It's me today. I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes.
Let me
presenting-
get him sworn in first. Sorry.
Do you swear that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes, presenting for case number 250294 PSD. And are we doing both of them?
Yes, ma'am.
And case number 250215 PSG, which are 4027 Mayfield. There's still some things that needs to happen here. The roof still needs to be replaced, rotten fascia boards, missing wood, and the front needs to be either, and the side door needs to be either demolished or whatever. But if the owner is, if he would need some more time, we're willing to give him a little bit more time if he's going to do something with it.
All right. Sir, go ahead and step up and give me your name.
Huey Leonard.
All right. What's your plan for this property?
Well, it's a whole lot of problems with going on in my life, but right now I've got some estimates on how much it's going to take to do the cleanup and the house, the roof part, and the other part that she's talking about. And I am going to need some more time.
Okay. What have you done? It looks like your appeal form was dated April 8th.
Yes.
So what have you done between April 8th and now?
Well, right now, I hadn't been able to do anything because I was waiting. I thought that I would have some kind of appeal date to come, to have that done. And the only thing I got was another summons in between that time. And I have done something to the property as far as to clean up on the backside of the house. But I still need some more time. Like I said, I got something lined up right now in order to replace the roof.
Okay. Do you have a contract with the roofer?
Well, he's not a bonded and licensed contractor, but he is a carpenter.
Okay. How long is he going to take to do the roof, you think?
Well, it shouldn't take no more than about 2 months to get everything completed.
All right.
If we could we do this for 30 days? Because by the time he comes back, he needs to have a contract list, what he's going to do, how much it's going to cost, and a plan to get this done. I don't want it prolonging too long. So if he can do it within the 30 days and bring it back, then I think that would be, that's our next court, whatever our next court date is.
Yes.
He needs to have some type of something in writing with a contractor. I realize this is his first time appearing,
Yeah, but
so I
there's
think
been,
he needs to have something in writing when he comes back.
yeah. All I have to agree with the property standards inspector on that. You know, your appeal form, the original inspection in this place took place February 7th with an additional one on April 3rd. And your appeal form, which is a date I like to go by because that's when I know that you know there was a problem,
Yes.
was dated April 8th. And we're now 3 months past that and nothing's been done. Very little's been done, I should say. It should not take a roofer, I don't think it's going to take a roofer 2 months. So we're going to reset this for 30 days, which is going to be August 14th. And like our inspector said, when you come back on August 14th, I want to see either that the whole roof's on there or you've got a contract in place with this person that you're doing that, okay?
Okay.
Can I also
But-
add one note, Your Honor?
Yes, and yes, sir, I'll
Also,
let,
it's a PSG there, so he needs to clean up the property as well.
yeah, I know. Sir, what were you going to say?
It's not that I don't want to,
I know.
but it's just that some things that happens, like I said, in my life, that I cannot do it every day.
I understand, yeah.
Yes, I was going over there cleaning it up and trying to get someone to be reasonable as far as going and picking it up and then taking it to the what they call, not the scrap yard, but
The dump, yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, I understand, and I know money doesn't grow on trees, and life throws curveballs at us, and I understand. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. We just have to make sure this starts moving. So, so we'll set you back in August. If the roof's not completely redone, bring at least the contract that shows that that you have a plan in place.
okay. Now, if I get the contractor to write out what all he's gonna do and everything, and when he's gonna do it, could I bring it to through your property standards for that? Or
Absolutely.
do I have to bring it to the?
Yeah, any documentation you can bring to either her or me, but yes.
But that's still not gonna make the date any longer, huh?
Are you asking if you can bring it up to the office or if you need to bring it up here?
No, bring it to the office.
Well, it's best for you to bring it up here
Up here?
to court, yeah, so that I
Okay.
can see it and enter it into a record if I need to.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right? So
Okay.
get with that contractor. I mean, I would call him today so that you can get on his timeline. Because I don't like it when people come in here and say, I called the person yesterday.
Well,
You know?
I'm not gonna lie, so.
I know. I'm just telling you, I don't like it when we sit on something for a month and then decide to do something on the 29th day. I'm not suggesting you do that, but I've been doing this long enough that many people would.
Okay,
All right, so give him a call and get in his lineup, okay?
okay, okay.
And that's the supervisor on the back. That's me on the front, but that's the supervisor on the back for you to call.
Okay,
Okay?
all right,
All right, we'll see you back in August, okay?
all right. 14.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Oh, let me go ahead and get Willow Point out of here. We'll go to number 37 on our docket, 2305327 PSD regarding 1765 Willow Point Drive. And I'm sorry, I know, y'all know if I'm here and realize that I have a whole HOA board, I normally call y'all up first, but I did not realize y'all were on our docket today, I'm sorry. All right, if we get everybody sworn in.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right,
Denise Jackson, for violation for 1765 Willow Point Drive, 2305327 PSD. Your Honor, this actually was closed out
5:15.
Yes, ma'am. They had abated it before then, and we had them close the case out as being completed on that day.
Okay, so we can be done with Willow Point?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. All right. Y'all probably got more than you bargained for when you signed up to be on that HOA, didn't you? All right,
You don't know.
can just one of you step forward and give me your name so that I can make a record that y'all were here?
Gilbert Sibley.
All right, perfect. I assume that as lovely as environmental court is, y'all do not want to come back here and y'all are okay with us closing it out?
Oh, we would love to come back, but not on this occasion.
Perfect. That sounds good. I will show this matter closed out. I do appreciate all that y'all have done. I know this was a huge
Will we
project.
receive anything in writing that says it's closed out?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep, we will send a letter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Okay. Next matter we'll call up is number 24 on our 24 on our docket, 2503105 PSD at 3221 Lillian Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. Inspector Davis, let's get an update from you first.
Yes, good morning. I am Inspector Davis over 2503105 PSD, 3221 Lillian. I have to apologize. I had 3412 on the mind when I spoke to her, so I'm going to explain everything correctly.
Okay.
She has emailed me explaining that she had a family situation, death in the family.
Okay.
And she is requesting 30 to 60 days, but I will explain that there is work that does need to be applied to the structure. The windows have been boarded up, but my main concern, you may not be able to see it clearly, but behind the bushes, there is a great deal of wood decay and deterioration and some questionable integrity to the foundation that leads me to concern
Okay.
that had put it in for demo. I don't know if you can see right here.
I can see that, yeah.
There is rotting wood. There is some missing bricks that's holding up the foundation right there. There's wood decay right there on the side of the structure that's leading into the front part, as far as the back side as well. There is a lot of work that does need to be done around the bottom of the structure. I would honestly recommend 30 days for her to bring, if she had the plan in place, to exhibit some sort of progress. The second structure as well is not in good standing. I do recommend for that to be in the demo process as well.
Okay. All right, ma'am, if you'll step forward and give me your name.
Dorothea Robinson Tramuel.
Okay.
I would like to see about getting an extension. This is my father's home. My father has dementia. In his mind, he feels that he can do this work himself. He's 92 years old.
Okay.
And I'm finally getting him to see that let me get this taken care of.
Okay.
So I am asking for actually a little bit more than 30, because as you can see, I've started purchasing the product. I have gotten a contractor, and I'm going to try to get all this taken care of. I would like to have a 60 days,
Okay.
if possible, please.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it out for 30 days. Yeah, thank you. I'm just going to look at that so I can say that I've looked
Okay.
at it, and then I'll give it back to you.
That's for the woods and stuff to start getting
Okay.
that done.
All right, so I'm going to reset this for 30 days. I understand you will not likely have it all done in 30 days, but I want to make sure we keep tracking together and make sure, let me see. I'm looking at a receipt from Custom Built Supply for over $200 of what I assume to be wood.
It's with the wooding, and then I will be purchasing more. That's what they had at that time.
Perfect.
So, yes.
All right, and we're going to take a picture of that so we can put it in our
Okay.
record, and then I'll give it back to you. So I am going to reset it for the August date, August 14th, because I am a little concerned about the integrity of the structure. I want to make sure that we're moving forward. Like I said, I will put a note in there that I understand that it may not all be done in 30 days. I just want to make sure that you come back having done something and with a plan, you know,
I understand.
something from a contractor or whoever's going to be helping you, okay?
Okay.
Okay? All right, so we will see you back on August 14th, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, and they'll give you your receipt back. All right, the next matter we'll call up will be number 27 on our docket, 2205243 PSD at 101 East Stoner Avenue.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right.
Okay, Your Honor. I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes, presenting case number 2205243 PSD. We've been here several times with this structure, and the owners have done some things. I'm asking for specific things to be done. I know they're gonna probably need some more time.
Okay.
They are working, and they have made some improvements. But when we come back, they have the structure that's actually labeled address 101 East Stoner. It actually needs the roof completed.
Okay.
They need to go ahead and finish the windows and the doors and some of the facial boards, and they would actually be done with us if they could go ahead and complete those items.
Okay.
Working on the inside of the apartments is not anything that I'm really, but it's just the outside.
Okay.
They painted it and made it look presentable, but they still need to do some work as far as the roof goes, the fascia boards, and the windows and doors.
Okay. All right. And you're Mr. Hussein, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me what your plan is to get the rest of this wrapped up.
We should be done with this by another month.
Another month or so? Okay. And I will note that this case has been coming before me for a little while, but also it's a larger structure, and y'all have been making a lot of significant improvements. I am going to actually, because y'all continue to make good progress, I'm going to actually set, because our August and September are getting pretty heavy, I'm going to set it in October because I trust that you will probably have this done well before October. October 16th. But like I said, the sooner the better. But you've been coming in front of me long enough that I know that y'all are working on it. So if it's done before then and Inspector Hayes says you don't need to come, she's going to close it out, then that'll be fine. Stay in good contact with her about what you need to keep doing, okay? All right? Is that good with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
That's right. Okay. All right, we will see you back October 16th. Next matter we'll call up is number 30 on our docket, 25017 PSD at 7580 Idaho Drive. Do I have a property owner here for 7580 Idaho Drive? Oh, okay. Oh, there she is, sorry. All right, if everyone will raise their hands to be sworn.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right. Inspector Thomas?
Hey, I'm Inspector Thomas. I'm presenting 2517 PSD, 7580 Idaho. I prefer to let her go first, but it's in for a demo. When I went out, I initially wasn't handling this case, but when I went out, I really didn't see anything wrong but the stairs up to the buildings.
Okay.
And just pretty much to let her to explain what was going on with it.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Can you give me your name?
Maddie Rhines.
All right, and do you live at this house?
So it's a community center, it's not
Okay.
a house.
Okay, all right. Where are we at on getting the stairs fixed?
Well, we got the band came out, Mr. Smith, he
Okay,
had
great.
the drawings.
You got
I think we had a
blueprints.
sketch of so it's just we was waiting on this. He did the drawings, and he said he's sent up to the city. He was waiting on them to approve it. Then he sent it to the fire marshal. He said you're waiting on them to approve it. So I just got the plan yesterday.
Okay, great.
So
I hate to.
that's where we are.
All right, and I will just note that I'm looking at a blueprint that was reviewed for the state fire marshal on yesterday's date as it relates to this address on Idaho. So I'll just note that in the record and give that back to you. All right, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. I was going to let y'all finish. You're okay.
No, she was just explaining, she was saying that some stuff was torn down, and she was just inquiring about when the last time we came out, and I was just trying to understand, get an idea of what she was talking about.
The handicap ramp, that was the main structure, the handicap ramp that they want torn down and fixed. So we tore that down. But then we told the city, I came to the city for a permit.
Okay.
They said we had to get a permit. I came for the permit. Then they said that we had to get some drawing. We got the drawing.
Okay.
And then we went from there. So the city wouldn't give me a permit. They say because the neighbors would have built the handicap ramp. But they said anything that we built up and didn't have a permit, y'all would tear it down.
Okay.
So we've been waiting for the city, for the fire marshal, and I just said, I gave her the sketches. We just got it from Mr. Smith yesterday.
Okay.
So we haven't did anything but just tear that down.
Okay.
So.
Is anybody using that community center right now?
No, not really.
Okay.
So we just need to tear that. We got it there, but we can't do anything else until we get a permit. And I've been calling the city. So I finally got the fire marshal.
Okay.
So we just need a permit to do the work.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to have Miss Rhonda reach out to you about the permit to try to get you in the right hands. It may be that you're getting funneled to the wrong person at the city, I think. So I'll have Miss Rhonda reach out to you and try to get you in the right hands for the permit, because I think y'all are trying to do everything you can and trying to do it the right way. So we'll get with you and get that straight, okay? I think what let's do is we'll reset this one for 60 days to give y'all some time, since nobody's really using that building and mostly it looks safe other than the stairs. So what we'll do is we'll reset you for September 11th. In the interim, we'll get with you about the permit, and property standards will get with you about anything else that they need, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you back on September 11th. Okay. The next matter we'll call is number 36 on our docket, 2503241 PSG at 5507 Lakeshore.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right.
My name is Inspector Thomas. The PSG number is going to be 2503241, PSG 5507 South Lakeshore Drive. They were wrote up for a care premise. Does look like on the front side of the house they did cut the grass, but as far as into the pictures, the bushes, the overgrowth in the backyard still needs to be cut. Pretty much there, from what I looked at from the beginning, they basically just cut the grass.
All right. Can one of y'all step forward and give me your name and then tell me what y'all's position is?
Janet Boyette.
Okay.
The stuff growing on the fence has been growing there for 20 years. It's honeysuckle.
Oh,
and when
okay.
it blooms, it
Yeah.
smells really good.
Yeah.
So it's been there again for 20 years. I mean, I don't understand why all of a sudden I have to cut the honeysuckle down. My backyard is on a lake. The overgrowth she's seeing is, well, partly because we haven't been there for over 8 months, but our house is under construction.
Okay.
When we first wrote it up, we had 2 dumpsters there, and they talking about the lumber and everything. Well, how you rebuild the house if you don't have lumber stacked outside?
Right. That's gone now, right? It looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
They're not through. We're not where we can live in it yet.
Okay.
And that right there that you're seeing, that won't be there once we get back in, because that'll be removed, and the fence is gonna get replaced, because the reason we were out of the house is the trees fell on it, and we gotta rebuild the fence anyway.
Okay. I'm just trying to look at these pictures closer up here because my eyes are not as good as they should be.
Now we're trying to hide the gate. We don't want people to see where you go back through there. When we put a new fence up, it'll be gone.
So, Inspector Thomas, can you tell me how the honeysuckle is a hazard or poses a threat to health or safety?
I didn't initially write this up, but from property standards expert, all the fence rows should be completely clear. I don't know I don't know if that's honeysuckle or not. You can't see through it. When I got ready to walk to the backyard, you can't even walk through it. I mean, if I'm looking at it, I could say it may could be poison ivy. If somebody walk through there, you're gonna catch poison ivy, but it still have to be clear so you can see directly through it.
Why?
Well,
The reason being, I don't want people seeing in my backyard.
right, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
Especially on the street.
Because you don't have, not all fences are see-through. I don't know that that's, yeah.
And if I put up a privacy fence, you ain't gonna see through it.
Right. Inspector Jackson, or Supervisor Jackson, I'm sorry.
Your Honor, on this case, even though they can have honeysuckle on their side, it can't encroach on my property or the other side of the property.
Okay.
You can have it whatever you want on yours, but it can't encroach. So if
You mean my next door neighbor who agreed with it?
I don't know who is, I'm just saying a neighbor, it can't encroach on their property, that's what we're saying. Along your fence row, you can have your honeysuckle, but it can't encroach on my, like me and your neighbors, it can't come over onto my side. If that's what's going on.
Then that's right there doesn't count then, is what you're saying. The only one that counts is the one next door to
On
my.
the fence row, down the fence row. I haven't been out there, so I don't know how you're.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only fence row right there that's
fence row
connected
is
to
full
a
on
neighbor.
both sides.
That one right there.
So what we'll do, if both sides has to be sighted then. On one side, if it's, we don't know where it comes from, but if you have honeysuckle on your side, it can't encroach if it comes from yours. I don't know which side it comes from.
Okay.
I don't know if both people were sighted or not. I don't know that, but I'm just saying, from.
Not a problem.
If we wasn't
I
original-
can clean that fence line. That's not an issue.
Yes, ma'am.
I just don't want to get rid of my honeysuckle up at front.
Again, if I don't know where your front is, what I'm saying is, you understand, I have to come out there to take a look at it to understand where your.
Well, I tried to call, and I went and applied, when they sent us the first letter, and I called and went to Shreveport Barksdale Highway, and it stopped. Wanted to
Well, the
talk to
inspector,
somebody,
she's a
and they gave me a card to call
It's a new
somebody, and nobody
inspector.
returned the call.
Because you didn't have an inspector. We just got an inspector for that area. So she's not familiar with this, okay? I'm not familiar. So I have to come out with you guys and see for myself what's going on. Because right now, I don't actually know what's going on with this property because I have not been out, you understand? So I have to come out and help you. But for right now, what she's talking about is the fence row. You can have your, but it can't encroach. And it's the same for the neighbors. If they have, it can't encroach on yours. Since we don't know, both people probably have to be cited. So I don't know that.
Well,
okay. You understand what I'm saying? So.
Okay, I can see you. All
Okay,
right.
so why does the city at the tennis courts on Lake Shore get to grow a 20-foot fence that's covered in vines backed up to a house? Why is it okay for them to have vines on their fence?
Well, I don't know if there may be a pending case in.
Well, that's what they use for a barrier.
Standards. That's gonna be the SPAR department, the tennis.
Yeah, I can't speak to another property.
Okay.
Just because I don't know what
Well,
all.
it's the city's property, and you're telling me I have to do something, and your city doesn't do it.
I'm not telling, I haven't actually made a decision yet.
Okay. Chill,
Okay.
So, and I'm trying to be fair. So, catch more flies with honey than vinegar. All right. So what let's do is, let's bring this back. My next date is August 14th. We'll bring it back on my next date. Supervisor Jackson, if you'll go out there and lay eyes on it, because I know we have it is a brand new inspector. So I want to make sure that I understand exactly where the issues are before I rule that there is or is not some type of issue, okay? So we're going to bring it back for August 14th. In the meantime, Supervisor Jackson, I'm going to have you go out there. I'm going to have you go out there to make sure that we understand like exactly what fence line, exactly what rows need to be cleaned up, and maybe we can all get on the same page, and if not, I'll make a decision. Okay? Fair enough? All right, so we'll come back August 14th, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Can it boy yet?
I'm not going to do that. Uh-huh. Does he wants to go first? That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get him next. Okay, I'll get him next. All right, number 52 on our docket, 2502125 PSG at 542 Argyle Street. Sorry. All right.
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right.
I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes, presenting case number 2502125 PSG, which is 542 Argyle Street. I spoke to the supervisor and it can be closed.
Oh, great. All right.
Thank you. Hallelujah.
I assume you're okay with that, sir. Give me
Oh,
your,
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
give me your name just so I can write down that you were here.
Mr. Darren Robertson.
Okay, perfect. And I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Get it accomplished, but
Well,
thank y'all.
I appreciate you getting it handled.
From where it started, it's a miracle that.
That's what we like to see. I appreciate all the work you did, and again,
Thank y'all, 'cause,
and I'm sorry you had to sit
I
here.
want to be in compliance, so I want
Good.
to do everything,
That you're supposed to.
Yes, and not that what I'm supposed to do.
Well, you've done a great
What's
job,
your
and
name? Rhonda Washington. Okay. Hey, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Are you the inspector over our neighborhood?
Actually, Mr. James, he's the supervisor over there. But
Okay. Cause when I had called, they said the one that was for the case, had left.
Yes, sir.
And I was trying to get
So
it to somebody.
He's filling in, and I just put it in where I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all.
All right.
Well, y'all don't have no problem out of me, no.
All right. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here today. I appreciate you.
God bless you.
All right. We'll go to number 45 on our docket, 2503238 PSG at 311 West 68th Street.
Hi.
Good morning. Let me just wait 1 second. Your inspector's making his way forward.
How you doing?
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Inspector Graham for violation number 2503238 PSG, 311 West 68th Street. These photos were taken yesterday. A considerable amount of the stuff has been removed, but I would like for the remainder of the stuff to be removed before I can say that it is cleaned.
Okay.
The tires, there's a large pile of trash and debris on that side of the vehicle. and there's a large pile that was on the trailer yesterday, and there was also a large pile on the ground back behind there. Yeah, all that
Okay.
stuff there that is not usable, but could be considered junk, trash, and debris, it all needs to be removed before I can close it out.
Okay. All right, ma'am, if you'll step up and give us your name.
Vonda Wilson.
Okay. Tell me what your plan is.
My nephew is in the house.
Okay.
And he has started cleaning up quite a bit. It was a lot of debris. So
Okay.
it needs more time.
Do you know how long it's going to take him?
Probably about 2 months.
Okay. All right. I'm comfortable with that since y'all have made progress. And since our August docket's looking crazy. So we'll set you for September 11th. Hang on. You would prefer 1 month?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the 60 days. I think I'm comfortable with the 60, unless there's a reason other than what I've already heard. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the 60 days. We'll give you until September 11th to get that done. That doesn't mean start working on it on September 9th, right? Like keep doing what you're doing quickly. But we'll see you back on September 11th. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. All right, and the next one we'll call up will be 49 on our docket, 2405301 PSD at 6204 Henderson.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Hello, I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting case 2405301 PSD, which is 6204 Henderson Avenue. This structure has been in and written up back May of '24. And actually, after speaking with the supervisor and him going out to review it himself, there has been no changes. We would like to proceed with demo.
Okay. All right, ma'am, go ahead and give me your name.
I'm Erica.
Okay. Miss Mashak?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You've been in front of me a couple of times.
Yeah, and I actually did everything you asked. So I'm not sure what time y'all took that picture yesterday because I actually got off work at 7 in the morning and stayed till 2, boarding up the windows. The yard is now cut, so everything y'all asked is done. And I have pictures.
All right, let me look at your pictures.
I was there at 8:40. I was there. Yeah, I was there. Matter of fact, no, that ain't my daddy's truck. I was there. Yeah, I got there. Right, well, I must have got there when you left. Because I got off at 7. And we went straight to Sutherland's and we went and did that. Yeah. So. And see, they cleaned the grass up because it was taller than me.
All right. All right, I've reviewed the photos on this Mashak's phone.
And Your Honor, I guess we're gonna ask for some specifics when they come back. According to the supervisor who went out there and took the pictures himself, the porch has termite damage. There's a lot of damage to the house. They're gonna have to do a lot of work. And it's been going on since '24, so my thing is, there's never been a plan brought here as to what they were gonna do with the house, a contract or anything. You boarded up the windows to the structure, and it may be somewhat structurally sound, I mean, according to my supervisor, but there's a lot of damage that's there. So we're gonna need to know exactly what they're gonna do. I mean, the porch needs to be replaced, you know, you need stuff done around the structure, boards need to be, what are they going to do? And I don't see or hear a plan, is what I'd like to know.
Well, the port, that's
Go
new.
ahead.
That's new for me. So when I first came I did explain, I got this house, that roof itself, I don't know if you remember, I told you cost $12,000.
I remember.
So we did have contractors, again, putting the money into the house right now is not, it's just not, it's not reasonable for us at the moment. Because right now, putting that money into the house right next door to it is tore up, the house on the other side is burned down. We won't get our equity back for the amount of money they want for us to put 150 into this house. So right now, that's not one of the options. So what you guys asked for me to do when I came here last time was to board the house and get the yard cut, and I did that. So the porch is new, a new thing for me. I remember they never told me anything about a porch. I know this was just to cut, doing the boards and getting the yard cleaned up. So I did that. I did what was asked of me the last 2 times I came.
Huh. Yeah, I'm looking at it, yeah.
And Your Honor, I understand she may have done what she thought was asked of her, but in the original write-up,
That's
in
what
the
I'm
letters
looking
that
at,
she finally
yeah.
got, it was a lot of things in there that need to be done. And you just can't, I mean, although she concentrated on one thing and getting it boarded up, understood, but there's a lot more work that needs to be done to the house. And I just so happened to mention the porch because my supervisor himself went out there and looked at it and saw the damage that was due. So that's just one thing. But if we need to be specific, we can go down a whole list of things and talk about the windows, the doors, the fascia boards. Everything needs to be done, or at least a plan on it, or a contractor in doing that.
Yeah, so I will note that that's exactly what I was looking at on the summons. Section 4 or the 4th violation, I guess, listed, is a violation regarding the outside stairs and porch. So it was there, but I understand you may have been going off of the conversation that we had here as opposed to the original violation. All right, Ms. Mashak. To this point, your appeal form, well, let me start over. The original inspection of this matter was May 20th of 2024 with multiple subsequent inspections. Your appeal form was dated January 23rd of 2025, stating that you needed more time to rehab or demolish the structure. Today's your 3rd appearance here. I have been a little bit more forgiving with your time periods because I know that you got into this house and you're young and you're, I understand where you're coming from. I'm going to, and I do understand that you made progress. You've probably already heard me say today, I don't like it when people come in here and have done something on the 29th day of 30, right? So.
Well, let me explain.
Okay.
I paid somebody.
Okay.
I paid somebody to do this prior to.
Okay.
She didn't do it.
Okay.
So I had to get off work yesterday.
Okay.
And me and my dad.
Okay.
After working 12 hours and get what was required.
Okay.
Because she didn't do what she was supposed to do.
Okay.
I have also had conversations of that.
Okay.
So I had already paid. That's why the yard got cut.
Okay.
She did. So it was supposed to been done prior to.
Gotcha.
But she prolonged it.
Got it.
Her name of the company is Lawn something. I have it in my phone.
Okay. No, I believe you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't just that I waited till the day of.
I hear you. Okay, so we're going to give 30 days. In the interim, I want you to meet with your property and standards inspector so that
And that's another problem. My property, I haven't talked to my property standards person.
I was about to ask, Inspector Hayes, is that you now? Or, I mean.
It's gonna be the supervisor.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Say this. Yeah, I'll meet with her.
Okay.
My issue with the structure is that it's in that area. If she don't have a plan to put some windows or something in that structure, eventually someone's gonna set it on fire. That's our main issue with the structure. And it does need some work on it.
Right.
I don't wanna just close it out when it needs so much work on it.
Right, no, we're not
in
gonna
the
close
area,
it.
so.
Okay, so Ms. Mashak, you're gonna get with him will you sit down with her and make a list of the things that we require?
I will.
Okay, perfect.
You asked question, the windows. I put new windows in there. Somebody broke them. I can't keep afford to put money into a house, and they're doing. If you go and walk around the property, even in the pictures you see, those were brand new windows. And they broke them. You know, I can't keep putting, and I guess that's kind of where I'm getting hung up at.
Right.
Putting money. So I thought me boarding up, getting it clean, you know, if you need me to the porch, I don't know. I could probably ask my dad what to do with that. But I mean, me right now trying to reconstruct that house, it's not even the time to buy a house, honestly. Everything is high. I mean, financially, just from a financial standpoint, it's not.
No,
not
I get that.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get that.
And like I said, I understand all the work that you put into it, but like I said, my issue is in that area.
It becomes a safety
breaking out
issue.
your windows, and eventually they're gonna get in there and set it on fire. Right. And then you're gonna lose everything. So I don't know what the solution is, but like I say, I'll work with you on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you some food for thought. This is just something for you to think about. We're not making a decision on this today because I'm gonna give you till August 14th. There is the option of doing a demo and you still have the property, and you could build from there. That honestly at this point may be less expensive than trying to get this up to standard, okay? So contemplate that, because if we come back in 30 days and we don't have a solid plan and some solid progress, that's probably gonna be what's happened. Okay, and I've been trying to give you some extra time and extra grace because I understand where you're coming from. But like he said, my concern is it catching on fire. Then, like he said, you lose everything, not to mention creating a dangerous condition that you have no intention of creating, but ultimately it becomes a dangerous condition. So talk to him about what all needs to be done, but also if that is not something that you can financially handle, next time I'm going to be inclined to order a demo. Okay? I just want to give you the heads up. I don't want you to be blindsided.
To try to demo, and I'm asking because I can demo it. I can get a demo myself if that's what y'all trying to, push onto it. Because like I said, I thought boarding up would have been enough from what I got from the conversation last time.
Well, get with him and see the list of things that need to be done. And if it's too much, then we can move forward with the demo.
Okay.
Okay? All right. That was Henderson? Yeah, August.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. August 14th. Got it. All right. Next up is number 9 on our docket, 250265 PSD at 3445 Palm Road.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Let me get everybody
The
sworn.
testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
All right, Inspector Wheatley.
All right, I'm Inspector Eric Wheatley for violation number 250265 PSD, address 3445 Palm Road. This is a continuance from 5/15/25. That's the wrong house.
Yeah, 3445 Palm Road. Sorry, we have 2 on Palm.
He probably got me.
And this is 3445, yeah.
Yes. As you can see from the structure itself, there's still decay around the windows and the framing of the structure itself. There's still paneling hanging from it, the edges where the decay is starting to come apart from the structure. He did do some rehab work on the front, putting a new window in and taking out some of the old lumber off, but that's the only part that he did the rehab on. But there's still disarray on the side where the paneling's falling. That small hole is right there. I'm not sure what that's from. Around the ceilings of the windows, there's decay where they're slowly decaying apart. That paneling fell off out there. And hold on. Okay. On the back of the structure, you can see where it's still decay around the edges of it, the framing of the structure. The water heater house has a large hole in it. The back of the structure itself has small holes where any can get inside of, like any kind of rodents or any kind. Most of the decay is around the edges of it, where it could possibly from water damage hitting it on the bottom of it. Right there is also from the paneling decaying away. Now, wait until we get to the garage area. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. The garage area, there's no rehab work has been done to it at all. The garage door is still hanging down. Bottom of the edging of the garage is still decayed away. And as you can see, no changes to it at all. But I'm gonna let him explain to you what's the progress on it, what's the status on what he's doing with the property, because after I took the pictures yesterday, he did pop up and explain to me that he's going to do some more work to it. So at that time, I don't know what work he's done to it since then.
Okay. All right, sir, if you'll step up and give me your name.
Cedric Thomas.
Mr. Thomas, okay. What's your plan here?
My plan is what I'm doing right now. I'm rehabbing the whole front first. As I'm going, I'm replacing all the bad wood. Like you see these, all this tore out. I done tore all of that. I replaced on other side.
Did you tear that out yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I did all that yesterday. That's a new window where you see that white one. That's a longer one like the other ones on the other side. I gotta put a new window there, and all that whole front I done tore out and failed to put in new wood and all that. I'm gonna run the side and up on that right now. I be finished with the front this week.
Okay.
And then I'll be starting on the side. What I'm doing, I'm going all the way around the whole house, replacing all the bad wood.
Okay.
That way I won't have to replace it in a long time. If I'm gonna touch it right.
If you what?
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Right,
Ain't
okay.
no use to be just patching.
Okay. Do you have pictures of what you did yesterday?
Yes.
Do you mind if I look at those? And does that garage face the street or the back side?
It's on the back.
Is anyone living in that structure right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm there about every day.
Working on it?
Yes.
Okay, I will just note for the record that I am looking at a photo of the work done on Mr. Thomas's phone. Okay,
I'm
all
trying to
right.
get the front looking better, more curvy build in.
I can certainly see an improvement from where we started. Okay. The original inspection of this matter occurred February 17th of 2025 with a couple of subsequent inspections, and the appeal form was dated March 12th, 2025. Mr. Thomas appeared in May's environmental court proceedings on the 15th, and then the case was continued to today, giving him approximately 60 days. I do see that progress has been made. Borderline significant progress, although there is much more to go. So what I'm going to do, I do want to set this on a 30-day turnaround as opposed to a 60, just to make sure that we're still, on track. So that's going to be August 14th. I want you to come back today. I brought water, not caffeine, and it's starting to show. I want you to come back on August 14th and continue to show us the progress that you've made. And we'll go from there, okay? All right? So we'll see you back on the 14th, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right, number 15 on our docket, 12503-187 PSG at 1521 Alston Street. Don't jinx anything.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, Inspector Ray, let's start with you.
Yes, ma'am. Inspector Ray for 250-3187 PSG. Jungle debris, wild growth, overgrown vegetation, and I believe 2 inoperable vehicles still remains on property. Nothing has been done, as far as I can see, to clear the violation. So at this time, I'm get a property owner time frame needed to clear the violation.
All right, sir, if you'll step forward and give us your name.
I'm Ivory Beavers.
All right,
Dr. Ivory Beavers, Senior.
Okay. All right, Mr. Beavers, tell me what your plan is to get all this cleaned up.
Well, I've been cleaning up. The front was worse than it was.
Okay.
I was over there yesterday working on it. I've done quite a bit from the first time. Now those crates there, I'm putting parts in for my vehicles, and I have a mobile store. Okay, so some things I have there is for the store. Okay.
Okay.
So I've been working on it. I cut the grass in the front and in the back, around in the back by the van, not on this side here, but I'm gonna do that. And the fence, the grass on the fence, usually I cut that. I've been in the hospital. I was in the hospital in April the 4th, and I got out, guess about 3 weeks after that, and then I was on IV, where my wife is a nurse. She had to administer the drugs in my system.
Okay.
So I was just released last week from the doctor, from the hospital and the doctor.
Okay.
So I can only do so much.
Right.
I was looking at my toe, the bone in my toe, blood was coming out, and other stuff too.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Usually, the stuff in front of the door there, that is flooring that I'm gonna put in my kitchen and other rooms.
Is this a house? Are you living at this house?
Not now. I'm
Not now.
in and out of hotel.
Okay.
Now, so, and I'm cleaning up around there too, doing as much as I can.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna at least need 90 days to deal with that.
So,
I'm still in pain now.
I believe you, and I'm honestly, I'm a little bit concerned about the heat and you out there doing it yourself. So that's what I'm trying to think about. So, you know, if I order the cleanup, then the city handles it for you. Now, of course, there's a bill associated, but they can put you on a payment plan to get that handled. And I think
I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up.
Okay, but I
I don't
can't.
have the finances to do none of that.
Say again.
I don't have the finance to pay anyone to do it, so that's why I'm doing it myself.
Okay.
It's gonna take time.
Okay. I'm not gonna. I can't give 90 days on this.
Well, give me 60 days.
Nope. The most that I'm considering would be 30 days. And I know I just don't know that you're going to get there in 30 days. However, what I can do is order the cleanup.
I can't afford to clean up.
All right.
Ridiculous.
This is, all right, Supervisor Jackson.
Your Honor, I order we clean it up. Now, he can beat us to clean it up in the 30 days, or if he started progressing it, but he's already got health issues and stuff like that. This is a lot of stuff for him. And to get it done like how the ordinance states, he's gonna need some help.
Yeah.
It was worse than this. I've come a long way.
All right. This is your first time appearing in front of us. The original inspection was March 7th of 2025, and the appeal was dated April 4th of 2025. And I will note that you could also have been written up for inoperable vehicles, and they haven't done that, so it could be worse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 30 days. I don't feel hopeful that you're going to be able to accomplish that much in 30 days, but I'm going to give you the chance to have your 30 days and see what you can get moved. I will tell you, and I'm going to put in my notes, that at the 30 days, if we haven't made big progress, I'm going to order the cleanup, okay?
I'm working on those vehicles.
I know you're working on it. I know you are. I don't doubt for a minute that you're working on it. It's just, you've got a lot of health issues. It's going to be 100 degrees every day for the next 30 days. And I don't want you to, frankly, I don't want you to have a health issue related to trying to clean this up. So I'm going to give you 30 days. Okay. So you'll come back on August 14th. That's another one of my dockets. So you'll be back in front of me. I need to see a lot of that stuff gone. Because if it's not a lot of that stuff gone or put away, I'm going to order the city to go ahead and clean it up for you, okay?
Okay, now the wood in the back, I'm building something with that.
Okay.
Right there. It's going to be right there. That's why I had it. It hadn't been there that long.
Say that last part again.
The wood in the back.
Uh-huh.
A lot of that wood, I'm building something.
Okay.
That's why I have it back there.
Okay.
Those crates, the long crates, that's.
Oh, can you go to the picture of the wood in the back? Those crates?
The crates, yes.
You're building something with that?
I have some on the other side over there. I'm going to build something with that.
Okay. All right, well, I can tell you if the only thing that's left there is those crates, then I'm going to be a happy camper. But the rest of it needs to be cleaned up, okay? All right, in 30 days. So we're gonna bring this back August 14th, and I'm putting on the record and letting you know that unless it's pretty much cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and order the cleanup on that day, okay? All right? And that's not, I'm not doing that to punish you. I'm doing that because I don't want you to have a problem with your health trying to do all of this in the heat. So please understand that, okay? All right, so we will see you back on August 14th, okay? And then I think you have a couple other cases with us. I'll get you up and out of here while you're already at the front. Do you have Maybell Street too?
Big boy.
Do you have Maybell Street too?
Mabel.
Mabel? Oh, sorry. I think it's typed wrong. Okay. So 40 on our docket, 2405629 PSG at 2044 Maple Street. Oh, it is. Okay. God, there's some weird streets in Shreveport. All right. Everybody's been sworn, so Inspector Graham, you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. 2044 Maple Street, violation number 2405-629 PSG, and 2046 Maple Street, an adjacent property, 2405-631 PSG. What we have here is thousands of wooden pallets stacked on 2 vacant lots that have been there. This case originally came here like in May of '24. And that inspector's no longer with us, so I picked it up and have been moving forward with it. And as of yesterday, these pallets are still there on that property. When I pulled up yesterday morning, that was my first stop, several neighbors came out to indicate to me in no uncertain terms that this stuff needs to be moved.
Yeah.
And I would like to get a judgment today to remove these pallets and clean this property.
All right, and you said that, so I'm looking at both properties right now.
You're actually looking at both, okay, right here, you're looking at 2044.
Okay.
Both of the lots are together.
They're
But
adjacent.
They're adjacent, okay.
But the way I took the photos, I took one side was like 2044, then the other side was like 2046.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Inspector Graham?
Ma'am?
Anything else? I don't want to cut you off.
No.
Okay. All right, Mr. Beavers. What are we doing? What's all the pallets for?
I have a company. I have a pallet company. And those pallets been there since I bought that property in 2000.
Okay.
Okay? They were in the back, and it rained so hard, it gets flooded back there, so I had to bring them up to the front 'cause I couldn't move them. I had a company to come in to get the pallets. They got stuck as they got close to the pallets right there. Just right up, the street is about 5 or 10 feet from, the street is about 3 feet from the pallets. The trucks came in there and they got stuck. They had to leave their trucks in there overnight.
When was that?
Beg your pardon?
When was that?
That was, I think, last year, I believe. They came in to get the pallets.
All right.
They got stuck and they said they couldn't come back.
Okay.
They had removed a lot of pallets out of there. They had moved about half of those pallets. And it's roughly about 3,000 pallets there, not no 20 or 30,000 pallets.
I see that it is a lot.
It might look like it's not. It's the view. I operate camera. I operate a camera for the military. And you could take a picture and make it look like 1 million there, but it's not.
Okay.
It's called parallax.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to know?
Okay, I need at least 90 days. I can't get in. I haven't found anyone to buy the pallets and pick them up. All my vehicles are broke down. I have 6 trucks broke down, company trucks.
Okay.
And some cars. I use my Lexus to move pallets with. That's why it's broke down now.
All right.
So I'm gonna need at least 90 days to see if I could sell them.
Okay. All right. So I will note that the original inspection in this matter occurred May 28th of 2024 with an appeal form dated April 2nd of 2025. There also was previously a judgment rendered in March of 2024, so a year and 4 months ago, and it was asked to be vacated because Mr. Beavers had filed an active donation in the name of Overcomers Christian Center Church. So there was a previous judgment entered over a year ago that has not yet been acted on because of issues with ownership.
Okay.
Yes.
There was some lying going on. The inspector came out there, he lied. He lied. Lies on top of lies upon top of lies. Okay?
Okay.
He said, trucks can come in and get the stuff. No, they can't. I got bogged down in my Lexus back then.
Okay.
And it wasn't no more than about 20, 30 feet in.
Okay.
Okay. He came here and said the people couldn't see the house. He came in here and said something else. Just a lot of
There's a
lies.
house on this
Review
property?
That was the previous inspector who's no longer with us. When I picked this case, it wasn't me, sir.
I know it wasn't you. I
Okay,
know
then
who it
let's
was.
just get
I
this
talked to you.
straight.
I know you.
The problem is that this is a violation that needs to be abated.
Yep.
It's dry enough right now. We can go in there, we can clean it out, have it removed, and be done with it.
Yeah.
It was dry when I got stuck in my Lexus.
Okay.
So
All
you
right.
can't get back there. That soil is so soggy.
All right. I've heard enough from both sides to know what I'm going to do. All right. So in both of these matters, 40 and 41, There were original inspections, as I said already, in May of 2024. That was after this was restarted because of the ownership issues, and a judgment had been rendered in March of 2024. This is a huge fire hazard. I'm very concerned about the number of crates that there are. If Mr. Beavers wants to have a crate business, that's fine, but it can't just be crates sitting out on a field or on a lot. So I am going to go ahead and order the cleanup in 2405629 PSG at 2044 Maple Street and 2405631 PSG at 2046 Maple Street. I will enter those judgments. You'll get a copy of them. All right?
I got a company coming down here. OSHA's coming down here. We're gonna deal with this thing here, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna deal with it because, see, this is wrong what you guys are doing. I should have been grandfathered in. I've been had that company there since 2000, okay? So I've been having pallets there since 2000. And all the people around there know it. So I don't know what the big issue is now.
Well, it's a violation of city codes regarding keeping, retaining, scattering, or depositing of lumber. That is the issue, so.
That's a company. What do you expect for a company to do with their lumber?
They have to follow the city ordinances if they are in the city.
It's not hazardous, okay? I don't know why wait, when the inspector come down here from California, y'all hear about that, okay? I'm gonna get them down here, okay?
I hear you, and I appreciate you for being here today, and we will see you back in August on your other matter.
I don't owe no one on that property, no one. It's a violation y'all coming on that property.
All right.
In every law book in the United States, every law.
I don't doubt it, sir. All right, number 47 and 48 on the docket. Sir, I need to move on. 47 and 48 on our docket, 25029 CAB and 2404257 PSD regarding 8782 South Emerald Place. Loop, sorry.
The truck. Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning. Let me
Oh,
wait
we
for
got somebody
the,
coming.
yeah, I've still got people here for this. Oh, did he?
You swear the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Hello, Your Honor. I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting case number 250297 CAB and case number 2404257 PSD, which is both 8782 South Emerald Loop. Actually, the PSD that was in, it can be closed out. They've done everything that they've been asked to do according to the supervisor.
Perfect.
The cab that's still there, we want to maybe give them a little bit more time. They've been working so on the house.
Okay.
And as soon as they finish the house, they're gonna start working on the truck.
Okay.
So we'd like to give them an additional 30 days to see what they can get done with that.
All right, perfect. Well, one of y'all step forward and give me your name so I can mark that you were here.
Paulette Carter.
Okay, Miss Carter. Good job on getting everything done on the house. We really appreciate that. Tell me what the plan is with the vehicle.
I have a guy that's coming to get the vehicle back up and running.
Okay, great. Do you have a timeline on that?
If we can get to 30 days,
Okay.
we should have it ready by then.
Okay, perfect. Our 30-day docket is going to be in August 14th. And that'll be another one of my dates. So I'll see you back in 30 days to give us an update on the car.
Okay.
Or the
thank
truck.
you.
Okay, thank you so much. Is that everybody that I have marked? Oh, shoot. All right, next up is number 22 on our docket, 2412145 PSG at 3526 Sumner Street. Yeah, here he comes. All right, if you'll raise your right hand and be sworn.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, Inspector Davis.
I am Inspector Davis over 241-2145 PSG 3526 Sumner. They have made progress cleaning the front yard, the side, and the back. They have removed clutter. I only recommend that we give them 30 days until, they get everything removed off of the right of way. They did inform me that they called solid waste to have the stuff removed.
Okay.
So 30
Okay.
days should be more than enough to, before we're able to close everything out.
All right. Sir, if you'll step forward and give me your name so I can note that you were here. Okay, perfect. It sounds like you're making good progress, just still have a little ways to go. Is that correct? It sounds like you're making good progress. You just still have a little bit more to do?
Yes, ma'am, I assume they gonna pick that up there.
Right. Okay.
I'm his daughter.
Okay.
That's about all I think.
Hey, being that it was already called into public work, we should go ahead and close it out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead and close it out.
Perfect.
They did everything on the property that they
did.
were supposed to.
Okay, perfect. All right. So since y'all have already called that in and you're just waiting for pickup, then we'll just go ahead and close it out.
Thank
that,
you so much.
That should not be an issue. And it can take a little time for them to come out there,
'cause
but
I talked to him on the phone, but they had told me it's probably gonna take a couple days.
yeah. Okay, perfect. We will show this closed out and y'all don't have to come back, okay?
All right, thank you. Y'all have a good
You're welcome. Y'all too.
All right.
I'm sorry it took so long to get to y'all.
That's okay.
Do I have any more property owners here? Ma'am, do you have a property? Okay, let me find out which one it is. Oh, 14 on our docket. All right, the next matter I will call up is number 14 on our docket. 2503273 PSG, 1946 Perrin Street.
You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, Inspector Ray, can you give us an update?
Yes, ma'am. Inspector Ray for 2503273 PSG. Property owner has started to remove junk and debris from the property, but wild growth, overgrown vegetation, and junk and debris, along with a fallen tree branch, still remains on property.
Okay.
So get a property owner time to explain time frame needed to clear the violation.
All right, ma'am, will you step up and give us your name so I can note that you were here?
Brenda Gibson.
Okay.
Gipson.
Okay. Was this an eviction matter?
I'm sorry.
Was this an eviction matter? Did you have to evict
Yes.
someone? Okay. Go ahead, and I'll ask you some more questions in a minute, but go ahead and tell me what you want me to know.
Well, the young man that wants to rent the place had started cleaning it off,
Okay.
like the fence on the front and I think on the side.
Okay.
He was at the back on
Okay.
Monday where he encountered some bees.
Okay.
They stung him 5 times.
Okay.
So I have gotten an exterminator,
Okay.
and he's treating it.
Okay.
So he'll finish doing that. Okay, see where he had cleaned the fence and everything?
Yes.
And that's our second load. The first load has been picked up by the bulk
By-
trash people.
Mm-hmm.
But the lady that was evicted,
Mm-hmm.
she had stuff in the house. Well, she had stuff all over the property and in the house.
Right.
We're in the process of trying to go through the house and
Clean it
complete
up.
the yard too.
When was the eviction final?
We went to court April 22nd. She
Okay.
was given until the 23rd, just one day,
Okay.
to get
get out.
everything out.
Okay.
And she was told by Judge Sims that she couldn't ask for additional time in the courtroom. So she followed us to the elevator, I gave her, she asked for 2 weeks. I gave her a month.
Okay.
And then I went in and had the locks rekeyed. So that's when we started trying to clean everything up.
Okay. All right, so she was out approximately May 22nd, about a month after that court date. But she left a bunch of stuff.
She's still getting stuff out of the house and off the property. She had like 100 chairs on the very back.
Okay.
And when we went there a few days ago, they're gone.
Okay.
So that's when the guy was trying to clean up that back area.
All right. Okay, I will note that the original inspection in this matter was March 25th of this year, but I do know that it gets a little complicated when there's an eviction because it's not your things that we're dealing with, although it's your property. And so that takes a little bit of time. All right, I want to keep us on track to keep this one headed the right direction, so let's reset this one for August as well. I do see that you have made progress, and I know you're trying to rent. I'm sure you want to rent it out, so we'll bring you back in August and see where we're at on that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for being here today. I'm sorry you drew the short straw and got to be the last one.
Thank you.
All right. Do I have anybody else here on behalf of a property that I have not called up yet? Doesn't look like it. All right. We will go to those who do not have owners present, starting with number 2 on our docket, 2410540 PSD at 3220 Alabama Avenue.
Hello.
Good morning.
LaWanda Williams for 3220 Alabama, 2410540 PSD. There has been no structural improvements. The owner pretty much boarded some of the windows and the door up, but other than that, no progress has been made to the structure.
Okay.
And I recommended that we demo it.
Okay. All right. I will note that the original inspection in this matter occurred on October 22nd, 2024, with an appeal form dated November 27th of 2024, stating that the owner needed more time to rehab or demolish and more time to clean the property. The defendant in the matter, Mr. Shepard and Ms. Brown, have appeared both on February 13th of 2025 and May 15th of 2025. On May 15th, they were noticed to be here in court today, and they have not appeared. Additionally, there was a summons sent out, which one was delivered, the one to Ms. Brown was delivered, the other one to Mr. Shepard went unclaimed. However, they were given notice in open court last time. So, and given the fact that the update is that there's been no significant improvement, I will go ahead and order a judgment as it relates to 3220 Alabama Avenue. I will get that judgment signed shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, the next matter we'll call up is number 8 on our docket, 2412641 PSD at 3412 Palm Road. Oh.
Morning again, Your Honor.
Good morning.
All right, this will be Inspector Eric Wheatley for 3412 Palm Road, violation number 2412641 PSD. This is a continuance from 4/15/25 and 6/12/25. I'm gonna start off and say, but the home has been sold. Yep. So I do got a copy of the deed. I'm pretty sure you have it. So we're gonna re-notify the new owners and get the progress rerun it again.
All right, so I will note that in this matter, the original inspection occurred on December 30th of 2024 with multiple subsequent inspections. There was an appeal form January 22nd, 2025 by Sharonda and Frederick Brown, who have appeared once in front of me. The case was continued today, but Property Standards is correct. There is now a new owner So this will need to be closed out and restarted, assuming that it doesn't get fixed.
That's correct.
So we will just close this out and reinitialize that next one. Thank you, Inspector Wheatley, and don't go far because there's one more for you. Number 10 on our docket, 2408383 PSD at 3203 Wagner Street.
All right, Inspector Eric Wheatley for violation number 240-838 PSD, address 3203 Wagner Street. This is a continuous from 5/15/25. From what you see on the pictures, no work has been done to the structure since the last time that the citizen was here. There's still no rooftop on it. The tarp is still covered over, and I haven't heard anything from him. So I would like to push forward with the demolition of the structure.
All right. I will note the original inspection of this matter occurred August 1st of 2024 with multiple subsequent inspections. The appeal form was dated December 14th, 2025. And Mr. Falk, who is the one who submitted the appeal form, appeared last time, May 15th, in front of Hearing Officer Ferris. He was present. The case was continued to today's date. Case was continued to today's date. He does not appear here today. It's unclear whether his green card made it to him, but either way, he was notified in open court to be here. Do you consider the property to be blighted and abandoned?
That's correct.
All right. I will enter a judgment. I also find it to be blighted and abandoned. I will enter a judgment to that effect, ordering the demo of 3203 Wagner Street.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next up is number 16 on our docket, 250263 PSD at 6814 Broadway Avenue.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes, presenting case 250263 PSD 6814 Broadway Avenue. Spoke with the supervisor. There's still a hole in the roof. Boards are still missing, and the structure is steadily deteriorating. And we'd like to go ahead and ask for a demolition.
All right. I will note that the original inspection in this matter occurred February 13th of 2025. Go ahead.
Excuse me. On yesterday, I think the sister called. A sister called stating that someone was sick or something in the hospital. I just wanted to put that on the record that they did call.
I was going to read that into the record.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I've got that. No, it's okay. All right, the appeal form was dated April 1st, 2025 by a Michael Simpson. Notice was sent to the address provided. Mr. Simpson's was delivered. Miss Washington's has gone unclaimed. All right, and then yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago, a Miss Tina Arrivo called, stated a fire chief will possibly be doing the rehab on the home for Mr. Simpson. The fire chief will assess the property to see if it is worth saving. She would like an extension based on the recent surgeries that Mr. Simpson has had and that he is still recovering. There's some additional notes. Let me read those. Sorry, I would have read those ahead of time. There have been multiple calls to the office regarding Mr. Simpson's health status, so I will note that they have informed us that he's had multiple surgeries with lots of difficulty. Let me ask you this, Inspector, do you consider the property to be blighted or abandoned?
Yes, ma'am. According to the supervisor, I wasn't the original inspector, but the supervisor did go out and said the property is open. It's a nuisance to the community and it should be demolished, or if they can rehab it, then they can rehab it. But at the point of looking at it and with all the junk and debris around it, I think it's a nuisance to the property.
All right, I'm sorry, Supervisor Jackson had something to say.
That wasn't my first time going out, Your Honor. I went out, I think, last year, dealing with this property. Constituents was complaining about the house next door being
Sure.
open and stuff like that. So this wasn't the first time they went out, and there's been no change since I originally went out last year,
Okay.
the early part of last year.
Okay. While I am sympathetic to Mr. Simpson's health concerns, this has been pending since long before his surgery, at least the surgeries that we've been told about. So because both property standards and I believe the property to be blighted and abandoned, I'm going to go ahead and order a judgment that 6814 Broadway Avenue is demolished. We'll get them a copy of the judgment. Instructions for appeal are on there if they feel they need to go that route.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, next up is number 19 on our docket, 2410533 PSD at 3929 Flora Avenue.
I'm Inspector Lisa Hayes, presenting case number 2410533 PSD, 3929 Flora Avenue. And again, spoke with the supervisor on this case, and there has been, the property's just the same. There's been no changes in the property. And after speaking with the supervisor, we'd like to proceed with demo.
All right. I'll note the original inspection in this matter occurred October 18th of 2024. An appeal form was dated December 9th of 2024 by a Miss Renza McGee. That we have had court on this matter in March and May. The defendant has not appeared either time, however, has maintained, or well, was in contact with the inspector at some point, but it just appears that no progress is being made. I will also note that the summons went out for today's date and was delivered on June, is that right? Yeah, June 10th of 2025. And so I believe that there is good service. And Inspector, do you believe that this property is blighted and abandoned?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, I also find that it's blighted and abandoned, and I will enter a judgment ordering the demo.
Thank you.
All right, next up is number 20 on our docket, 20 and 21, sorry. 250211 PSS and 250285 PSG at 3405 Judson Street.
Good morning. I am Inspector Davis over 250211 PSS and 250285 PSG 3405 Judson Street. They have made progress cutting down a lot of the overgrowth on the front end of the fencing towards the rear of the property. There is still work that does need to be addressed in regarding to moving the dead growth and the low hanging, as well as some scattered debris that is embedded underneath all of that, as far as tires, containers, trash, and stuff, boards and stuff like that. I do recommend that we get them 30 days because I've also received an email in regards to them needing more time for securing the property. So in that process, we can go ahead and move forward. I mean, not move forward, but
So
recommend 30 days.
Okay, so 30 days on the PSG. Do you also want 30 days on the securing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so we will reset both of these to August 14th.
Thank you.
So we can check on the progress there. All right, and then next up will be number 23 on our docket, 2412602 PSD at 3412 Lillian Street.
I'm Inspector Davis over 2412602 PSD demolition for 3412 Lillian Street. I did receive an email from the owner. I do understand that they have been summoned twice back in April and May of 2025. They have filed an appeal back in January. But speaking on the email, they did tell me that they have a family situation in regards to them needing more time to address the matter. Now, being that
all the information that I just explained. I recommend that we go ahead and move forward with demolishing the property because there is a lot, and there's a lot of work that does need to be addressed as far as like the roof, the overlay, the sidings, and deterioration as far as, along the roof, rotted wood, questionable foundation in regards to the bottom of the property.
All right. We'll note the original inspection in this matter occurred on December 2nd, 2024, with multiple subsequent inspections. The appeal form was dated January 6th of 2025. Case came before me April 15th. Defendant was not present, so we continued it to May 15th, at which time Miss Robinson Jones was present, and the case was continued to today's date. We have received an email from Miss Jones. Let me review that real quick. Okay, Ms. Jones is unable to attend court today due to her work obligations, so we will note her as absent, but she certainly gave us notice of that. That's okay. She also has called the office stating that she wants to hold on to this property. It's her parents' property who are now deceased. She has a homeless brother who's living on the property, and because the home is not safe for him to live inside. And she also said the home is too far gone, and would like some additional time. I think that what we will do, property will still be hers, because this is not affecting ownership. But I do think I will go ahead and enter a, well, let me ask you this. Do you find the property to be blighted and abandoned?
Yes, it's blighted and abandoned. Nobody's staying there.
Okay. All right. I also find that it is blighted and abandoned. I will enter a judgment for the demolition of 3412 Lillian Street.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up is 25 and 26, 2503145 PSD and 2503264 PSG at 120 Talaferro Drive. It's you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I get a little confused.
That's okay. Got quite the stack today.
Okay. Inspector Lisa is presenting case 2503145 PSD and case number 2503264 PSG. They were sold. A new owner has them.
Okay.
And actually, the new owner is making good progress on the structure. So I'm going to see if I have to reinitialize them, but they were sold to a new owner.
Okay, so we'll just close this out as it
Yes,
relates to
ma'am.
the current, or to the prior owner, and if we need to reinitialize, we will.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. All right. Let's go back on the record. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Number 28 on our docket is 2402156 PSD at 401 Jordan Street.
Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting case 2402156 PSD 401 Jordan Street. We've been back and forth with this case quite a bit, but the owners are making significant amount. Normally they're here. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened
Okay.
with them today, but if we can, I would really like to give them some more time. They are making progress, but they need to keep going.
Yeah.
And they put a front and a back on, like a porch-like, and they just need to finish up the siding. I don't know if they're having problems getting it in. They put more windows in. They've set up the electrical, so they've really done
A lot,
an
yeah.
amazing, yes, ma'am.
I do remember this property. It has been in front of me several times. The defendants are typically here. Their summons went unclaimed, and they were noticed to be here in court last time, so I'm not sure what happened with that, but they have appeared at least 3 times prior. So we will note their absence for today. I'm comfortable giving them 60 days. They've been pretty on top of it as it relates to this. So we'll set them on the September docket, September 11th, and we'll get them noticed via U.S. mail.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 29 on the docket, 2503165 PSG, 2023 Cornwell.
Okay, Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting case 2503165 PSG, 2023 Cornwall Avenue. I had a demolition on this, well, that's not on the book, but it was demolished. And what you see is the debris from the demolition.
Okay.
And they never cleaned it up.
Okay.
So I would like to move forward with a cleanup and cleaning the rest of the property up. And they're not here, I have no clue why, but it needs to be finished cleaning up.
Okay. I will note the original inspection in this matter was March 3rd of 2025 with a couple of subsequent inspections. The appeal form was dated April 3rd, 2025 by a Mr. Jermaine Stevens, and notice was provided to Mr. Lewis Smith at 2023 Cornwell. He received it. It was delivered. Oh, I hate the sound of my voice on a recording. And then and that is the same address as provided by Mr. Jermaine Stevens. So notice did go to the owner of that property. He has not appeared here today. Neither Mr. Smith nor Mr. Stevens have appeared here today. So I will go ahead. Do you find the property to be blighted and abandoned?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I also do. I will go ahead and enter a judgment to handle the care of premises.
Okay, thank you.
We did 30, right? Yep, okay. Reset for September. Okay, next up will be 31 and 32 on our docket, 2412623 PSD at and 2410126 PSG at 1506 Jewella.
My name is Inspector Thomas. I'm here to present 2410126 and 2411223 PSD for 1506 Jewel Avenue. The property owner has been in contact with me and the office. He has improved a lot far as into the demolition and also the care premise. He has removed, it was a structure at the back of the building on the care premise. He did drag it out.
Okay.
And far as into the demo, he is still working on the house. He put new windows and siding and stuff like that. So I do recommend giving him more time.
Okay. I will note the original inspection in this matter occurred December 13th of 2024 with multiple subsequent inspections. The appeal form was dated by Mr. Mills, April 9th of 2025. He has not yet appeared in front of me. This would have been his first court date. The I'm not sure that the address necessarily matches what we sent the summons to, but we know he got notice because he called yesterday and said that he would not be able to make it to environmental court today, says he's done a lot of work on the exterior. There was a limb in the yard and he pulled that out yesterday, and is asking for an additional 30 days to wrap up the violation. I think considering the amount of work that's been done and the fact that he's asking for 30 days, I'm inclined to give that to him. So we will reset him for August 14th. And come back. Hopefully he'll have that all cleaned up by that time. So reset that one for August 14th. Next up, we'll call number 33 on our docket, 25031564 CAB at 2511 Parham Drive.
Hi, my name is Inspector Thomas. The violation number would be 25033164 CAB. I do have proof that the vehicle do run going backwards and forward, and the tires were aired up on the vehicle.
Great. We will show this matter closed out then.
Thank you.
All right, next one. We've got almost as many as Inspector Hayes today. Next one we'll call is number 34 and 35 on our docket, 2503306 PSG and 2503224 CAB at 2966 Curtis Lane.
My name is Inspector Thomas for 2503306 PSG and 2503224 CAB. Far as into, I start with the vehicle first. The vehicle does appear to run. He did move it from the side to under the carport, so I did close it.
Okay, I will show that.
And far as into the care premise, I did speak with the property owner, and the property owner has been in contact with the office as well. He has his sons working on it.
Okay.
He has cut the grass and cleaned out some shrubs and stuff like that, but he's asking for more time on that.
Okay. All right, so we will show the CAB closed. And for the PSG, let's just throw it on August 2. So we will set that one for August 14th as well. Okay. I will bring my sleeping bag. All right, so we will set that for August 14th, and hopefully that'll be taken care of by then as well. Next up will be 38 and 39 on our docket, 2502120 CAB and 2502121 CAB at 3938 Merwin Street.
My name is Ms. Thomas. I am here for 2502121 CAB and 2502120 CAB. We will start with 120. It was a Nissan. It was a Nissan vehicle. She did move. The vehicle is not at the home, so I did close that one.
Okay.
For the Nissan that's under the the Honda that's under the carport. It still shows that it is on flat. It doesn't run from what I'm seeing. We did give her time last time to come, and she still hasn't shown. So I would like to go ahead and move forward with towing that vehicle.
Okay. And have you had any contact with her?
No contact.
Okay. All right. I will note the original inspection in this matter occurred on February 28th, 2025, with an appeal form dated March 28th, 2025 by a Ms. Tatanisha Kaczynski, who provided an address of 3839 Merwin Street, which is also the address at which this is located. Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Upon a meeting that the director and the other supervisor, we actually spoke with the owner of the home about the vehicle. She did not state that the vehicle ran. What she did state is that we tagged her vehicle. I just wanted to put it on the record. So she did make contact with us, and I did speak with her on another occasion when me and the inspector went out because she had addressed some other violations with us.
Okay.
And we went out to address those violations behind the house. But I just wanted to put it on record that we did speak with her, but it was not
about
stated
this.
that the vehicle was operable.
Okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying that. She was set last time, June 12th, in front of me, because and we continued it today because the green card was unclaimed. And today, it still shows moving through the network. Okay, I just want to make sure I have the most up to date on the service. The number, yeah. We're gonna run the tracking on this just to make sure that I am. That's okay. Okay, we're just gonna check the tracking on it so I can make a record about service. Here, you want me to hold it? I'm gonna tell you 9589-07-1052157. All right. All right. It appears the post office probably has not gotten it to her. However, I will note that that we have attempted to provide service at the address that she provided, and as it relates specifically to last time, she just did not claim it. So I think that gets us there for purposes of this. So I will go ahead and enter a judgment. I will order the vehicle towed.
Thank you.
Thank you. 38 was closed. All right. Next up is 42 on our docket, 2408415 PSD at 2134 Queens Highway.
Queens. Inspector Charles Graham, presenting case number 2408415 PSD, address 2134 Queens Highway. The owner came by the office at some point in time and left a notice saying he wouldn't be able to appear in court today. But they are making significant progress on the structure. These photos were taken yesterday. He has replaced the roof, replaced the electrical drop. It does have working electricity in the house as of yesterday.
Great.
I can't really consider the demolition candidate anymore,
Okay.
but I would.
Do you want to close the demo and just track it?
Yes, ma'am. We'll just close it and monitor it.
Okay. All right. And if you need to reinitiate, just let us know. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. 43 on our docket. 2410547 PSD at 1911 Tulane.
Yes, ma'am. Inspector Graham, once again, violation number 2410547 PSD, 1911 Tulane Avenue. As of yesterday, from the point of originally writing this up, there's been no progress done to this structure. Okay. The main complaint are neighbors up and down the street that the structure's open. It attracts vagrants, people in and out of it at night. Someone has drug a log across the end of the driveway as of yesterday, preventing people from driving in the driveway. But it has significant roof damage on the left side of the structure around the fireplace, which brings about damage on the interior of the structure in the living room area. The structure's open and accessible. And I would ask that we proceed with demolition. There's two outbuildings where the roof is gone on the cinder block one, and that one there's on the verge of collapsing also.
All right. I will note that the original inspection in this matter occurred on October 25th of 2024. Let me ask you this. Do you consider the property to be blighted and abandoned?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right. Original inspection in this matter occurred October 25th of 2024 with an appeal form dated April 9th of 2025 by a Mr. Logan Hoover, who provided an address of P.O. Box 29171, Shreveport, Louisiana 71149. All right, we sent notice for today's hearing to that address. It was delivered and no one is appearing on behalf of Mr. Hoover or anyone on behalf of the property because of the condition of the home and the testimony that it is blighted and abandoned. I will also agree that it is blighted and abandoned, and I will enter a judgment to that effect to go ahead and get it demoed. Next matter is 44 on our docket, 2503178 PSG at 431 West 62nd Street.
Inspector Graham, once again, this is violation number 2503178 PSG, 431 West 62nd Street. These photos were taken yesterday. From the original photos, a lot of the junk, trash, and debris has been removed, but a lot still remains. As just stated, grass was in violation, stacks of old firewood, tires, junk, trash, and debris. There's an in-ground pool in the rear yard that's empty, that's filled with growing vegetation and stagnant water, which is a breeding ground for mosquitoes and all types of other things. I would suggest that we move forward and clean this property.
All right. The original inspection in this matter was March 6th of 2025 with an appeal form dated April 10th of 2025 by a Mr. Christopher Brown, who provided the same address, 431 West 62nd Street. We have attempted to serve him there. Can I give you that tracking number? It's this one, right? Okay. 9589-0710-5270-0446-150700. All right. On this one, I don't believe we've perfected service, so I'm going to put it on our August docket and give us one more chance to try to get service on that one. Inspector Graham, I assume you haven't had any contact with them, right?
No, ma'am, not me personally, no.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give this one another 30 days just so we can try to get service before I order it. If they don't show up again, then I'll order it. It doesn't show, our records show that it is still moving through the network, but that's been over a month, so I assume the post office has lost it. So we'll try that again.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, next up is number 46 on our docket, 250135 PSG at 357 West 74th Street.
West 74th Street, 357. Inspector Lisa Hayes for 250-135 PSG, 357 West 74th Street. We can close. They did what they were supposed to do.
Great. All right, I'll show that closed. And next up is going to be number 50 on our docket, 2406-319 PSD at 7608 St. Vincent Avenue.
Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting case 2406319 PSD, 7608 St. Vincent Avenue. It's completely rehabbed.
Yeah, that looks great.
It looks great.
All right, we will show
It can
that
be closed.
Perfect. And then number 51, 250215 PSS, 617 Argyle Street.
Okay, Inspector Lisa Hayes presenting case 25021 5 PSS 617 Argyle Street. It can be closed, they boarded it up. Oh, they put new windows, I'm sorry.
Perfect. We will show that closed. All right, I think on my docket that shows everybody being handled. Does anybody else have any other matters that I've missed?
No, ma'am.
All right, okay. No problem, that's what I'm here for.